Hello traders, Mark P. Markets here. My name is Mark Principato. I'm a chartered market technician, and thank you for joining me for another exclusive Bitcoin video analysis here for FX Empire. So in this session, we're going to talk about Bitcoin drama everywhere. And I'm going to talk about what we're anticipating over the next few days as far as a potential swing trade idea. Okay, so let's get into this. This is for educational purposes only. For investment advice, please consult a licensed investment advisor. Now, again, drama everywhere. Listen, do yourself a favor, stop paying attention to the drama. There are two key takeaways that I want to talk about here. First of all, now, if you go back to my previous videos, I've been talking about how the risk was very high, around 65K, 60K. I was talking about how there was no advantage taking any trades over here and that we were watching for that 50K area, okay? Now, price eventually delivered the 50K area and we were prepared for a long, but the thing is, Bitcoin never confirmed, it never agreed. So we stepped aside, okay? So lesson number one is you can't just step in front of a market just because you think it's too low or that, your opinion says otherwise. It's all about what the market wants to do. And since we have rules that we follow for our swing trade strategy, it never aligned with the rules. So what do? Step aside, okay? Now, we were able to avoid getting caught in this mess. And the second key takeaway for something like this is when this thing gets extreme like this, okay, you have to stop listening to people and start listening to price. Now, again, price wasn't able to tell you, or a chart cannot tell you how low Bitcoin is going to go. The thing is, you have to let it eventually find its level, okay? You let the market show its hand first. So, again, I emphasize, stop listening to people, start listening to price. People are dramatic, people are emotional, and they're irrational. That's why markets behave the way they do. Now, if we listen to price, price gives us reality. What is price saying to us right now? Well, it established a low at 30K. Okay, great. That's good. Now we have an inside bar developing, okay, right now, and this thing needs to close as part of the rules. And if it closes like this, if we take out the high of the inside bar tomorrow, we can have an aggressive swing trade long. Why is it aggressive? Because the supports are broken. Okay, now let me talk a little bit about that. Price is most likely not going to go all the way back up to 50K or 55K in a nice, easy fashion like we've been, reinforced to believe, or what we're used to seeing over these previous few months. The fact that we broke 40K and we closed below it yesterday, that's pretty significant. All right, that's pretty important. The reason is that confirms that we are in a broad wave 4, okay, at least for the wave counts that we've been evaluating. A broad wave 4 is a corrective consolidation. What that means is we're looking at a potential environment over the next few months, or maybe longer, of a lot of false starts and a lot of false breakouts and a lot of consolidation. If you want to see a good example of a broad wave 4, I bring to you gold. All right, here's spot gold. Now, gold right now looks amazing, right? Oh, gold, yeah, gold's going to 5,000 again. Okay, let's go back here a bit. You can see the swing trade went to all three of our targets. But if we go back, I bring up this example over and over and over. If we go back and you look at the August high on gold, which is over here, all right, and you take a look at the March low, that movement between those 2 points, that is a broad wave 4. Okay, so Bitcoin can do something similar, and that's what you need to be prepared for. So a lot of false starts, a lot of false breakouts. It doesn't mean we can't trade it. It doesn't mean that it won't offer any profit potential. You just have to adjust your expectations and not sit there and be unrealistic and listen to people who are going to be calling for all kinds of things, right? When we have a bearish move like we have yesterday, people are saying, oh, it's going to go to 20K. This thing pops back up to 45K or something. Oh, it's going to go back to 60K. Don't listen to people. All right. So if we get our buy signal, a reasonable place to be looking for profit targets is going to be between, the current price around 40K, between there and maybe 50K, right? That would be, since that was an old support, it is likely to act as a new resistance. So again, the reward risk needs to make sense overall. Otherwise, the trade is not worth taking. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that. If you have any questions, hey, please feel free to reach out. You can find me at greenbridgeinvesting.com. There'll be a link to it in the descriptive portion of this analysis. I should have said that earlier. But anyway, hopefully you watched this whole thing, and I hope you found this helpful. Thank you very much for watching.